Hello guys, so this is like the fourth time I'll be recording this video today. I just hope this is going to actually come true. Internet has been something else, and I am using Loom to record this video. So Loom works with internet, in fact, best internet. So that's why it has been ending so far. So I'm going to try it one more time now. So I've requested that one of us on the group page send me their login details. So I have logged into their account and I am going to set it up while also showing you guys through the stages. So I have logged into the person's account now and let's just get started with giving them a profile picture and a header image. So much has been said about what makes a great profile picture and the header image. I think some what you call some templates have also been sent to the group page over the past what's it called 24 hours. So I'm going to go ahead right now and just first of all uh, add a profile picture for this person. So I'm going to upload a photo. I have some images. These are just some dummy images. Please use your real image. I hope you understand. Please use your real image. Don't use anybody's image. You understand? Use your real image. It's because of this example or because of this particular process that I have just decided to use a random image. You understand? So please use your real image to avoid any issue later on. You get. So here I have the image uploaded. You can perform any function, any one that you want right there. You can apply filter. You can adjust the image. Most, especially if you are a graphic designer who understands brightness, contrast, saturation, and every other thing. So, but if not, just upload your image. Preferably, it might have been edited. Maybe you have gone for photo shoot or other things like that. So, just use your image. You understand? So, like I've said initially, a headshot is actually the most preferable. You get to use a headshot. You understand? Then the next thing I want to talk about when you're uploading your images, the privacy. Who can see your profile picture? You understand? So, because of privacy, you have these visibility options to choose who can see your profile picture on LinkedIn. So, this if you choose this, these are the first degree connections only. And take I sent an article to the group page last night explaining what first degree, second degree, third degree connections, what they mean. I think Jassy also taught us about that last night during the session. So please, if you have not gone through the article, if you don't understand, just make sure to go through the article, and then you can also browse online to understand what first degree, second degree, third degree connections mean. So you have your network, you have all members, but the best option here, if I start is to choose anyone. You understand? Because anybody, I mentioned that your LinkedIn profile is like your public CV earlier. You understand? So if you set it to this anyone, it means that you can actually copy your what's it called your LinkedIn profile and send it to anybody, whether or not they are on LinkedIn, and they can from there access your profile. So that is why the option of anyone is best. But if you have people that are influential, all these what's it called top creators or experts, they always try to minimize the people that have access to them, so they can choose their network alone or LinkedIn members alone. But for the purpose of starters, just use anyone. You understand? So select, and after all that is done, just want to come and save. So hit on save. So I'm going to wait for this to load again because of network. So this might take some time. So we are done with the profile picture, and the next thing we are going to go to right now is the header banner. So please don't forget that this is not the real picture of this person. So please use your real picture. You understand? It's because of this video and to make things faster. That's why I've just gone to use any picture that I found. You understand? So next we are going to select a header image, and again, just send some templates to the group page last night. So if you are here to go through them, please go through them and find an appropriate header image for yourself. So this is just a random sample again for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to apply that as well. So we also have the header image uploaded. Now the next thing we're going to do is to be touching these three buttons. So we're going to go over them one after the order. Let's start with the art profile section because if we go over this profile right now, we have the header image, we have the profile picture, we have the name, but there's no headline. Like what this person does is not yet included, which is very important. Then the next thing, if I still scroll down, their what's it called, their work experience, their interest. So you have a lot of things that are still missing on this profile, and that is where the art profile section comes in. So art profile section about. So I spoke about this section during our call, I think 2 nights ago. Oh my. So I was saying that if you want to write the about you, there's actually no what's it called, no one size fits all for writing this. Some people use it to tell story. Some people like writing long about them. Some people like writing short. You understand? Whichever way you are going to be writing what's it called, the about you section. There are some key components that should not be found missing in the about section. So those things are, as I was saying something like, make it maybe 25% or let me say 30% of this about you. This is going to be talk about yourself. You understand? Talk about yourself. Talk about your skills. You can talk about your years of experience. You understand? Your years of experience. That is how long have you been doing this. You get anything about you should be like 30%. You get then like 60% of this is going to be talk about how you are going to help. Understand how you are going to help your audience. You get what additions can you bring to them? You get what addition can you bring to them? There's something we call the job to be done. So how can how can you help them get their job done? I mentioned that everybody that is on LinkedIn is actually there for their own personal interest. So nobody wants to listen to you talking most about yourself, but about how you can help them. You get so talk about how you can help them. You understand? How you can help them. Talk about how you can help their business. Talk about how you can help their business get better. How you can help them increase their revenue, get more sales, grow their business and all of that. Okay. So the remaining 10%, I'm just going to put ETC here. So the remaining 10% you actually talk about, let's say, any other thing. Okay. Any other thing you want to add to your profile. Okay. Maybe what's it called, your certifications, or a client you worked with, or a story you want to add. So let it be. So this is actually going to be what I'm going to recommend when you are writing the about you section. You understand? So keep it very. I would recommend you keep it actually very short. But if you're going to write a long about you section, make sure that you talk less about yourself and more about the candidate, sorry, about the client or about the audience. You understand? So this is what I'm going to put right there because of our time. I'm just going to hit save here. I hope you understood this right now. So this is just a template. So when this person logs into the account again, they're going to edit it again. So I'm just using this to explain what this is going to be like. So after the about is the skills. So these skills are what's it called, your skills. If you're a graphic designer, okay, so there are keywords. If you're a graphic designer, maybe you're into graphics, you see graphics design, there are a lot of them. So we're just going to put what we call graphics design. Maybe you're into marketing, just enter anything, project management. There are a lot of them you can add as many as you can. Maybe you're into marketing. Once you enter digital marketing, other stuff, you're going to see a lot of them. You understand? For me, then you can select the one that you want. So add as many skills as you want to get. Then I say add up to 5 skills you get. I can say maybe I'm still going to type design. So just type design and then you can come and see what options you have there. So I'm going to put logo design and then maybe I want to put web. So I'm going to say this person is also into web design. So you can put as many skills, understand? But five, I think five is the maximum. But please choose these 5 skills, what's it called, carefully Okay. So maybe when you come back to edit your profile, you can add more as you are adding your certifications and all of that. So I'm going to hit save to finish with this section. So this is now coming up little by little. So I'm still going to go back to this add profile. If I scroll down now, you can see that this person now has what's it called about. Then you can see their skills. So we are building the profile little by little. So the next thing I'm going to go back to this what's it called add profile section. Now I want to add education. So which school did this person go to? I am going to assume that this person goes attended Obafemi Awolowo University, which is in Nigeria, and they got a degree in estate, understand, estate management. That is not there, or architecture. Yes, so I'm going to put architecture. The field of study is still architecture. You can put anything. I don't know the course you studied. You understand? Now, see this option here that says notify your network. So if you like, some people when they update their profile, they like telling their network to know about it. You get so if you don't want that to happen, just turn this thing off. You get so because this is not what this person studied, so I'm going to turn it off before we pass wrong information. You understand? So start date, maybe they entered school in the year 2017 and they graduated in the year 2022. You get their grade. You don't have to put your grades, please. Maybe 2-1 or 2-2 or other things. Activities and societies. So if you belong to any societies when you are in school, you can add them. Description, you can add them. But nobody's really going to pay much attention to this, I promise you. Okay, so just make sure you spend minimum time. You get once what people want to see is your school. You get and in fact you might even choose not to show your school on your profile. You get so just put the school you attended, your degree, your field of study, when you enter the school, when you what's it called, when you graduated, you don't have to put your grade, you don't have to put any other stories. You get then you can also now you see you can also now add skills you get based on this. So you're going to be adding skills, you're going to be adding things like again, I see this person studies architecture. So searching for that, you see, you're going to see a lot of them there. So I can just maybe add like one or two or three architecture, yeah, architectural design. Then you can add some media, maybe some pictures or some awards, but it's not a must. So don't forget if you don't want to notify your network, turn this off. But if you want them to know about your school and all of that, send it to everybody, turn it on. So I'm going to hit save, and then we're moving to the next stage of this. You see, so we have updated the education part. So now share the news with your network. No, I'm going to skip this. I don't want to share it. You can see now that they have their schools, they have their company where they work. You understand? So we're still going to go back to this about section. So we have added the education, but you can always add more. You get so I want to add position. You get you want to add position. So this person claims to be working at what's it called? Currently they are working at let me see at Ayomo Superb Bakery. I was mentioning that if possible, that maybe you have worked with some clients in the past, or you have worked with anybody, you get put your title. Now, the title you are going to be putting should be what's it called in relation or in close contact to what you want to be known for on LinkedIn. Now, this person is being set up as a graphic designer, as an architecture. So now their position, you get their position in this company must be related to their profile in a way. So I can put maybe you get graphic design specialist, you get or graphics. I'll just put graphics design specialist. So if your profile is show something like project management, you can just enter project. So put something like project manager or project development manager or something project. If you're into marketing, you get just come and enter marketing. You're going to see a lot of options that you can select. If yours is about web or websites, you're going to see it. Maybe you're a web developer or web designer or senior web designer or anything like that. So please make sure that the title you're going to be putting is going to be in close contact to what you are applying for. Now, the employment type is the next thing you want to go to. The employment type can be full time, it can be part time, self employed, freelance, contract, internship, blah, 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 blah. Now, it will depend on the kind of what you call the employment you actually have or add with that particular company. You understand? But sometimes you may not put full time. You get, especially if you are looking for job opportunities. Don't put full time. You get, you may put don't put if you don't put part time. You get, you may put something like if it is your own company, your own business, you can put self employed. You understand? If it is a freelance job that you got on Fiverr or Upwork, put freelance. You get. Otherwise, I would say you put either internship. You get. Put internship. So if it is not your own company that you started, you understand, and then you are not getting it from a freelance platform, maybe Fiverr or Upwork, choose one of freelance. Sorry, choose one of contract or internship. So for this person, I am going to actually fill in contract. It wants to put contract. This is because if you put full time, that means you have somewhere that you are already working that is taking all of your time. If you put part time, it means that okay, you are at least you are accepted somewhere. You are working somewhere and you are getting paid for it, although it's not taking all of your time, but still you are not idle, you are not jobless. You understand? So if you put self-employed, it still shows like it is still your business. And maybe that business is what you are trying to grow on needing and looking for more clients. So it makes sense. If you put freelance, of course, it still makes sense. If you put contract, it makes sense. And then internship, you understand? So if it is not, if you are looking for job opportunities, don't go ahead and put time if it is not your company, your own company that you are growing. If you put full time, it means that you are just trying to build networks on LinkedIn and maybe not actively looking for job opportunities. You get, except it is your own company that you started. So if not, and you have put full time, it means that you have somewhere that you are working. So you are on LinkedIn to grow your network to look for more customers for that company. So that is what the full time or self employed is all about. So I'm going to choose contract type for this person. So what is the company name? I want to try and see. I think they say Anyomo or something. Anyomo something bakery. Now, try to use a company again if you can find. Okay, if you can find, good. But if you cannot, so if you can't find a company, like if you're going to be listing a particular company on LinkedIn, let me just put something here for now. Okay, I'm going to cancel it though. So if you want to put something, a company on LinkedIn, make sure that the company is also present on LinkedIn. You understand? Make sure that the company is present on LinkedIn. You get, so maybe the client's company or what's it called, or if it's your own company too, you can just try to create a company profile for it. Or if it's your employer's company, you can just encourage them to create a company profile on LinkedIn because that also boosts what's it called your credibility and that you are not just coming with a company that we don't know. You get, so for this case, I can just put this person to be uh, that they are working in a particular what's it called? Yes. So this is my own agency. So I'm going to just add this person to this agency company. Understand? So where is the location? Location is in FCT. I don't know if this is Nigeria. I'm going to enter Nigeria. Nigeria, see Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria. Location type. So this is the type of work you are doing. Are you coming to work fully? So this is where we have all these on-site, hybrid, remote, and others. So if you are picking on-site means that you go to work every day. The company is where your work is. It might not be every day, but you report to the company for you to work. Okay, that is on-site. That is what on-site means. If it is hybrid, hybrid is, or let me first explain remote. So I said that on-site is if you are actually going to the company, you understand, you are coming to the office, the company itself, where it is located, you know, just like people that go to work, teachers go to school, Civil servants generally they go to maybe where they are working, where their office is, maybe secretariat or any other place that they are working. So that is on site. You go there every day. But if it is remote, remote is that your remote work is this freelance work. You get your clients come, they give you work, you do it virtually or remotely, and you deliver to them. So that is remote. But hybrid is a combination of both on-site and remote. Hybrid means maybe let's say you work with the company 4 times in a week, 4 days in a week. So maybe on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So maybe on Monday and Tuesday you go to the company, you do the on-site. Then on Thursday and Friday you work from home. So that is hybrid. But if you work from home completely, you never go to the company, that is remote. And then if you go to the company like all the time, you never work from home, that is going to be on site. So I'm going to choose hybrid for this person. Now see this button that says I am currently working in this role. So it's going to show on your profile, and it is recommended that you put it there if you are currently actually working. You get, but see something now. Choose a start date. When did you get employed to this company? So I'm going to choose that this person got employed just tonight. You got your employment tonight. So this is April 2023. And because of that, I am going to put I am currently working in this role. But if not, if I uncheck this guy, it means that you have to choose the start date and the end date. That is if you are no longer working with that particular client. So just come again, choose the time that you what you call. You see, description. You can just briefly talk about what you your briefly get talk about your contribution to the company. You get talk about what you help them do, talk about what you do for them, talk about how you are helping the business to grow. You get talk about how you helped the company grow. You get and become better. You get anything that you added to this company, talk about it in the description. Now skills. You get now you can now put some skills. You see, even LinkedIn will also recommend some skills for you based on that title. Web design, WordPress, you can choose any skills that you want. And then if there's a media, maybe they have a website. Yes, if the company has a website, you can see add or link to external documents, photos, sites, videos, blah 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 blah. So if you have any portfolios, maybe any external website or anything that you have designed for them, if there's any spectacular graphics that you have designed for this company or any project that you have done for that company, you get and you have the screenshots or you have anything that you can present. That is what the media is all about. So you click into the media, you pick that particular thing, or you link the website address of that company, and you're going to hit save. So, did you find this job on LinkedIn? I'm going to say no. You get where did you find this job? I will just say other job sites. You get other job sites and save it. So this is becoming what it calls coming there little by little. So let me try and refresh this page. So I have refreshed the page, and if I start going, let me go through this again. You can see the about the top skills that they have listed on their profile. You can see the experience. You see now, this is the experience. And so I think I have chosen that this person is no longer working in this company. So I'm going to edit it. So if you want, you can always add more. If you see this button means add position or career break. So maybe you can add as many as you want, maybe like three, but look at be adding like up to 10. You get maybe maximum five or six is okay. So you can add more, and if you want, you can always edit. This is the education that is now showing. If you have more education, please in this education part, I think there's a part that asks for what's it called for certification. So if you have maybe you have a master's degree or you attended one entrepreneurship class or something, you can add it to your education. Hope you understood. And then if you want to edit, See, you can just come here. You can come here, then click on this pencil icon. Click on the pencil icon to edit your company. And if you want, you can delete it. You can remove it from there if you want. So I want to come back and click here and says that this person is currently working here. Yes. So if you have a new company, it will ask you if you want to end current position in your previous company. So I'm going to put yes. You understand? So to now show this particular company on your profile because it's only pick one company to show on your profile. And you know, your profile is what people are seeing first. That's overview before they now go deeper into checking every other part of your profile. So the industry, this industry is a marketing, it's marketing services that they provide. You get profile headline, yes. You now see the headline. This is where the headline comes in place. This is where the I help people, I help your niche. That's just what I was telling you guys yesterday. I help your customers or your audience. You get do what's it called? The value you add to them. Get put the value you add to them or the job help them do. You get so add another thing you want. Just play around it, do whatever you want to add. Just add the title. You get add more title, add titles and any other thing you want to add. You get so please this person should not forget to actually edit this thing back. Oh, you get I have just used this. I don't want to start writing. You get so as not to confuse other people that are not in your niche. That's why I am being neutral with everything that I write. You get if I start writing this and that, you get people might get confused and want to even follow that steps too, but it might not apply to them. So that's why I'm just giving you guys what you are going to write, and I'm just writing some dummy content here. Hope you understand. So you can also add skills. You see, so that is that about this part. How to edit your experience, and don't forget, like I've said, if you want, you can delete. You see, if I click on, you can delete it if you want. You can always delete, you can always add more, you can always come back to edit. So that is about the experience. The same thing with your school. You can always come to edit your school, you can add more, you can delete it if you want. So these are the skills that you want to demonstrate. These are the architecture, architectural design, graphic design. So we have 7 skills so far. Now, I am going to actually go back to the top. You can now see that there's a headline. You get the headline should be here. You can see the company where they currently work. You can see the school that they attended. Now, if you click on this pencil icon, you can also choose. You see, you can always choose. Do you see this option that says show current company in my intro? So this page is your intro. You get this is your intro. This is what people see first before they start scrolling down to read about you and every other thing. So if you come and click, you can choose to show the company you are working at or not. You can choose to show your school, although you must list your schools, your company, and everything to make your profile complete. But it's not a must you show them to everybody. You get so that's what this pencil icon is for. If you click to edit, you see it's asking. You understand? It's asking if you then there's this additional name. It's going to show at the middle. Maybe this person is Taufik. Let me do something. Taufik. I don't know your name, sorry. I'm just putting that Taufik. So choose visibility. Just like I explained earlier, you can choose who sees that middle name. You get so it's going to be all LinkedIn members, your network. So all LinkedIn members see this. So if I hit save, look at it. See, this is what that means. It's going to show here. But I will remove it because I don't know this person's name, whether they are Taufik or not. So you can see the current position. It is here. Graphic design specialist as this place. You can always add more positions if you want. You get if you add more positions, you can choose if you are currently working there. And you ask if you want to end your current positions where you are currently working, descriptions. You can always edit your profile, headline, and other stuff like that. So that is that about this uh, aspect. So I'm going to refresh this page again. So let me just please remove uh, this person's name because I don't know if their name is. I just use it as an example to explain. So if you come back again, so let's look from at the profile from beginning to the end. We are going over it again: experience, education, skills. Now I want to go back to this art profile section. So we have added education, position, skills. Now recommended, let's look at this recommended, add licenses and certifications. So this is why I was saying that you guys should go and take courses. You get take courses in you have Coursera, you have Udemy, you have Skillshare, you have Oxford Academy, you have Google Academy, a lot of platforms out there where you can actually obtain courses for free. So get like two or three in your niche on your feed and you come to list them on your profile. It adds credibility to your profile as well. So that is about certification. If I come back here, additional, these are volunteer experience. So maybe when you're in school, you have volunteered for some things, or maybe you have volunteered for some projects, or you have a publication. This patent, that is for engineering guys that have built any patents like cars, machines, or any other thing. Projects, you can go ahead and add projects. You understand? Maybe your project that you have worked on in the past with your current companies or with your previous companies. So that is what projects are all about. If you have any awards and honors, no matter how little, please add them as well. See these test scores, leave that one for now, languages, organizations, courses. Now, but contact info. So in this additional, you can just add volunteer experience. In this additional, I will recommend the volunteer experience if you have any, projects if you have any, honors and awards if you have any, then contact info. You understand? Contact info. Just add your contact info, your phone number, your phone type, you understand, your address, your birthday if you want. If you have website, maybe your own website or your portfolio website or your client's website or anything, add it here as well. So I think we are done with this art profile section. Now, there's the more. The more things if you want to build. So if anybody is asking for your CV, like okay, they say just send me your CV still after seeing your LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn can help you build what's it called? A CV. So they will build your profile, everything that you have input. You know, I said that LinkedIn is like your public CV. So they can help you compile everything to a CV and send it to you as a PDF. You get. So that's why you also want to have a standard LinkedIn profile because maybe you need an urgent CV. You can always log into your LinkedIn, then come to this more section. You get come to this more section, just build a resume from scratch using your experiences and your profile information, or just click on this save to PDF to just have them automatically compile your profile into a CV that can be sent to your recruiters or employers that are requesting for it. So the next thing I want to talk about now is I'm going to give two more tips. Then we're going to be done for now. At least that should get you started. So the first tip I'm going to give is see this URL for example. I said that you can copy your LinkedIn profile and share it to everybody that wants to or that's asking to see your experience or to see your portfolio. That's another thing. They're asking for your portfolio. And you don't have a portfolio website, you can use LinkedIn as your portfolio website. So that means that you keep posting, post your achievements. If any client gives you 5 star, come and post it on LinkedIn. You get if you do something remarkable, post it. You learn something, post it. You understand? So that is why we recommend posting on LinkedIn. So now you can see this profile link. You can see linkedin.com/in then /Apollore Ogundokun. Then you see this number 25 blah 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 blah. You can always edit this link. To do that one, just come to this side. You see edit public profile and URL. So click into it and wait for it to load. Yes. So this is how it's going to appear to everybody that is not logged into LinkedIn. You see, so you can see the experience, you can see the education. So when you add your certification as well, that's how it's going to what's it called? That's how it's going to appear. So if you click there now, you can see where it says edit your custom URL. So come and edit this URL and put Abolore Obodokun. So I'm going to remove this number. You get and click save. You get so that's this. This is the person's. This is your own LinkedIn profile URL or your own portfolio website or your own public CV URL. So this is it. Now, visibility. You get your profile's public visibility is turned on. Please make sure it is turned on and not off. That is how they can find you and see every detail and information on your profile. Now, the basic, your name, the number of connections you have, your region, your country, your location should be on. Now, see the profile photo, public is public. So anybody, whether they are on LinkedIn or off LinkedIn, they can see it. The background photo, please show headline, summary, articles, current experience, details, blah, blah, blah. Make sure that all of them actually show. You understand? So this creates a badge. I'm going to talk about it next if there's still time in this video. So this is how you edit your public profile. So if I come back to this person and I refresh this page, so I've come back to this person's profile. Let me refresh it again for us to see. And can see this has not yet reflected. It can take some time, maybe like a few hours, maximum 24 hours. It's going to actually reflect because you can see that here that it says what search engines can take some time to detect the changes and refresh. You get so just leave it once you have changed that. Now that's the first tip I was going to talk about. The next tip that I wanted to talk about is if you want to connect, because I have recommended that you connect to people that are in your niche. So in the video that I recorded earlier, I said some things, but unfortunately the video is not safe. So I'll try to just recap it in this video as well. So I helped this person send connection request to some people, and that was when I gave the tip. Now, if I come to this person's connections, you see, connections, or come to my network. So if you come to my network here, you can see people are already accepting this person's request. So now let's now say that you want to, what's it called? So your connections are three right now. You have three connections. Your contact none. You don't have any followers yet. You understand? But you have 5 pages that you are following. So you can always choose to what's it called to unfollow a page, just like you have the permission to follow them. You can also choose to unfollow anybody that you don't want to. Now, let me now say I'm looking for a particular person that I can use as an example. Let's say Mr. Apollore now wants to connect to one of our facilitators on the group or my this network. Okay, so let me say that we now want to connect to one of the facilitators on the group page. So we're going to search. Let's search for Mr. Timmy. I think it's Timileyin. Ọ̀gá, wetin be your name again o? Kí lorúkọ ọ̀gá wa yìí o? Timileyin. Yes, Timileyin Ayọ̀délé. Yes, Ayọ̀délé. That's our boss. Ayọ̀délé Timileyin. I'm still looking for this person though. Let me go to see all results to look for the boss. Please, because of our time, let me pause this. So the name is actually Ayodele Timileyin. Yes. So this is the boss. Now I want to use this. I want to what's it called? I want to reach out. We have said that maybe go and look for experts in your niche the top creators in your niche and follow them or connect with them. So I'm going to show you two ways through which you can do that. Now, this is Mr. Idris Imileyin, an expert you get in the writing niche, and I want to connect with Mr. Timileyin. So what I'm going to do now is that first of all, once you have come across a profile like this, your expert profile, first take like 2 minutes to view the profile. That's the first thing. You understand? View this profile. You see, you can see that I can see everything about them, their school, where they work, what they talk about. You get. Try to what's it called? To scroll through, look at their experiences, look at their education, look at the skills they have, the interest. You get just to what's it called? To see because they are going to see that you have actually checked their profile. You understand? So after that one, uh, you have looked at their profile, then give them a follow. You get give them a follow. This is the one I said I'm going to show you two ways. So this is the first way. Give them a follow, and after you give them the follow, come to this more, come to this more, then connect immediately. So after you now send that connection request, please add a note. Always add a note. You can give your request a personal touch by adding a note. So you can just say I Timileyin. You understand? So I will say I am what's it called? Something like I came across your profile and I am impressed you get with what you have. You get so that's the first thing. I am looking what's it called to expand my network with other experts from my field, not just with other experts, and I think it will be great to what to connect. Cheers. Anything you see. Always add what a personal note to your request. Don't just send the connection request like that and leave it. Always add that note. Okay. So again, the template for the note is the greetings. Send them the greetings. After the greetings, hype them. Yes, hype them. Yes, it's hype. Hype the person, or just maybe recognize their profile, recognize recognize them, or maybe you just want to acknowledge what they are doing, you want to praise them, any of these. Then after that one, tell them why you want to connect with them. Tell them why you're sending them a connection request. You understand? Tell them why you want to connect with them, why you are sending the connection request. You understand? So after that one, just say another thing that comes to your mind. Any other thing that comes to your mind, then the closing remark, regards, or any other thing you want to send, then send. Hope you understand. So that is going to be that how you send connection request, and that is for the first what's it called, for the first tip that I wanted to give you. Now I'm going to talk about the second tip now. So the second tip, so that's the first tip. The first tip is just follow them. First of all, go and check their profile, view their profiles, give them a follow, then request to connect, and send a personal note to accompany your request, your connection request. So after you have done that one, you can just come, maybe you want to interact with their post. You can just give this post a like, you get, or you can find it insightful, or you can celebrate it. You understand? You can celebrate. But if you are just what's it called? If you are new to the person, you get. I don't always recommend you liking those people's posts. You get. The best way you can go is to react, send a different reaction from liking, so you can support. You can support the post. You understand? Support the post or find it insightful. You get, don't use like. Like is the most common. You understand? So support the post or find the post insightful. You get, so that is the first way to grow your network by actually connecting with people. And the second way for you to do that is uh I don't know any other person we're going to use as an example. Let me just say this person wants to connect with. So I'm going to just use another random person. Who can we search for? Who can we search for? Let's just come to my network. Let's come to my network to search. So we're just going to use a random person for the second way through which you can connect with people. So let's say you want to connect with this person now. So let's look at their profile again. Go and check their profile. You understand? Check their profile. Look at the things they, what's it called? They have done or they are doing. You understand? So look at the profile. Now, second, we just give them a follow. Follow them. You understand? Give them a follow. So after you have given them that follow, go over their page. Don't send the connection request instantly. You get, no, the first way, you give them a follow, you look at their profile, you follow them, then you go and send a connection request with a personal note. But the second tip is that don't just follow them and don't send the connection request yet. You just follow them, then go over their profile, see the things that they have posted, you get, and then from there just try again to engage with their post. No, if you know what they're talking about, you can comment. If not, just find it insightful or support. You understand? So when they also uh they keep posting the next day, the days after, keep engaging with their post. So if you're engaging with their post like that, and you're just following them, you're not connecting with them yet, that will give them what's it called, the chance to know you. Like, okay, they will keep seeing your name. If they post today, you engage with their post by finding it insightful or by commenting. Tomorrow they post, you also engage. You get, at least in a week, you can engage with their post like 3 times in a week. That means if you are posting 5 times in a week, you are engaging 3 times in a week. You understand? So if you do that for like a month or for like 2 months, you have done this enough for them to have taken notice of you and your name. They might even go and check your profile out, like, okay, who's this person that is stalking me? You get now. So after they have taken note of it like a month or 2 months, you now come to send them a connection request, and you can even ask them for something else, maybe for recommendations or for something. But at that point, you have shown that, okay, oh, you are learning from their post. Yeah, that is what it just means. You are learning from, so you give yourself time to learn from this person before you reach out to the person. You get, and then eventually they will now send them the request, asking them for what they can help you with. So those are the two tips that I was going to give you. So I think that is that about that. So let me go back home. We have tried with this profile. If you look at the profile again now, they have their header banner, their profile picture, the company they are working at, the schools. You get all these sections. We have covered the sections, the core, the education position, career break. This is for more professional level. We have added skills. We have seen the recommended, the additional. I've explained all of these. So you can now look at the profile. That the profile is actually looking somewhat better than we met it. You understand? So don't forget again, I've recommended you guys to go and take certification courses. Okay, that's why you can always add certification. Okay, it's asking you for what is it again? I think it's that recommended licenses and certifications. So go and take courses on Coursera or Udemy, Skillshare, Google, HubSpot Academy. There are a lot of them out there. So just take like one or two in your niche and come and list it on your profile. Then from there, you can now start what's it called, posting. Now, one more thing I'll talk about before I end this video is the creator mode. This mode is when you want to start posting. You understand? So come and turn on. This is currently off. You see? So you come to your creator mode, you get, and you turn this on. Grow your audience with creator mode. You get. So next, the next is share the topics. This is talks about what do you want to, so this person that is a graphic designer and they studied architecture will list things they talk about. They talk about graphics design, you understand? Talk about this, talk about architecture, talk about this one and that. So maximum five. Talk about architecture. Just list 5 skills or 5 topics in your niche, maximum five. You can list two, three, four, maximum is five. Understand? So once you add it, you just come to this turn on. You get these are other creator tools, this LinkedIn Live, audio events, newsletters, follow link, and all of that. We are going to talk about that as time goes on. But the things that we have covered so far are the basics that you should work on. So once you have your profile set up, we have a look at it for review, then we're going to go to the next stage. So let me know if you have any questions based on this. You can drop your questions maybe in the comments because I will send this video to YouTube. I'll send it to your YouTube and I'll send you the link. So you can drop your questions in the comment section of that YouTube. Then I'll get to there. You understand? So thank you guys so much.